Hello there, my wonderful people. Krabby Red here. I am back after so long. I understand that I haven't really been uploading as much, but I've been going through a lot of stuff mentally, and honestly, a lot of stuff that I could have made into videos. But me personally, I just was like, I didn't really want to make any videos. I wanted to try and get my mind into a right spot before I was able to put myself back out there. I'm doing a lot better now. I'm starting therapy, thankfully. I'm starting therapy. I go to the gym all the time now. Like, I just got back from the gym like yesterday. And today's my rest day. It's Saturday night. Today's my rest day, so I'm resting today. And tomorrow we're going to go to the gym. And it's going to be at Anytime Fitness. And I don't think anyone should be there, so we should be able to do our first gym video. But right now, the plan for today is to just make some music. There's a beat that I was sent by one of my boys that was in Virginia. I went to Army Navy Country Club, and I met him. And, we were very, very chill. We talked about music all the time, and we exchanged socials, and we just kept in touch every once in a while. And now he has been producing beats for him and his friend. Also, that friend, that buddy, was someone that I worked at said country club. The artist I'm talking about, his name is Sisej, and the other one is Hanjiro. I think that what it is. Ooh, excuse me. But he sent me a beat. Sej sent me a beat, and I said, "Yo, you know what? Let me try it out, and see how I can put it together. What I can do." Also dropped a song yesterday. It is currently Sunday. It's like Sunday around like 12ish or something like that. But to me, since I work overnight, it's still the same day. But Friday, the 14th of March, I dropped a song called To the Light, and it's a beautiful song. I have another song that I wanted to drop, but I got too lazy, just never dropped it, just like with the YouTube videos. I just wasn't feeling that motivation. I wasn't feeling it. But now that I'm more consistent going to the gym, now that I'm more consistent actually doing something and being more disciplined, I have found a way to just say, you know what, we're just going to keep on going. There's some, and I'm not really going to be doing any heavy edits. I'm not going to really be doing anything that's crazy. It seems like in the past I was, doing heavy edits. I was just doing boom, 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 boom. But, I'm just going to take it simple now. But tonight, rest. We're going to do some music. We're going to make a song. Maybe not get it finished tonight, but we're going to do it. And we're also going to make and finish a beat and hopefully record with Ghostling again that we haven't done in maybe about a month as well. So, we're going to see how all that goes and also still get more rest because I want my body to rejuvenate. I want my body to recover. That's what tomorrow, when I get all that food in, all the carbs, all the protein, all the fats, tomorrow I will be able to, hit my goals and, grow my muscles. All right, so it's been maybe about, I did that start at like around, like I said, 12 o'clock, like midnight. It is 9:37, and I got half of this song done. Well, most of it. I just gotta get it all stacked up a little bit and get it all in. I wouldn't say in tune, but the count's right because like right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and my vocals are like just a little bit behind, so I have to push them a little bit forward. So essentially, what I mean by this, let's get closer. Oh, nope. That's not what I meant. That is not what I meant. So essentially I grab this and I just push it just a little, tap it forward. Just tap it forward. That's not good. So we're actually gonna, I forgot, I gotta take it off the magnet and then I'm able to do it. Alright, it should sound a lot better. Then we gotta do the same thing for this one. Move it just a little bit forward. Because it might sound good on here, but it's going to sound very weird with my earbuds on my phone. And then the second project I found on TikTok. And I was like, ooh, I want to. Oh, nope, not my YouTube. Okay, maybe not leave. Like I said, create a new tab. Go to BandLab. Yes, I still use BandLab. I don't plan on stopping. Okay, let me go to Move Them Hips. Yes, it's a song called Move Them Hips. It's 38 seconds because that's as much as I could find on TikTok. I took the audio, I extracted the audio, and then I looped the audio on the second part, and here's what we got. And that's all I've really been working on. Just those two. The first one is called, like, it's really, the title is random, but the real song I'm gonna call it either All Day or All Night. And then this one is called Move Them Hips. It's inspired by this other producer called Frozzy. I think that's his name, Frozzy. I posted it on my TikTok, that so I can try and get his attention. I'm gonna keep on posting it on TikTok for the next week or two until I get his attention or until it blows up. Because if I just keep on doing it and being consistent, eventually he will see it. Or maybe the whole world will see it and be like, yo, you need to get in contact with that producer. And then with the other song, we're going to actually do a preview of that one as well. Hopefully it's in tune. Or it's, the counts, right? This is the MP3 audio, so it's not like the mastered audio, it's MP3, so it's going to sound very rubbish. But not my vocals. Taking my time to hear my soul trying. Loop to forward. New line to think of someone else every day. I wanna away in the chapter before I turn the page away. So tell me if I'm here or there. I wanna say it's just not fair to take it like down the and take my tone, so fly away and make it safe all night and day, all day. As I said, it's a work. That one's more of a work in progress than the other one. I've gotta get this one at least finished, not really today, but tomorrow night I'm gonna lock in a little bit more to get it done. My body is still kind of tired from going to the gym. I haven't really been able to eat as much food, so my body's not recovering quite effectively, but that's only because I don't have enough money to really buy more A, protein, B, carbs, or C, fat, nor is there enough of that stuff in the house that my mom has bought for me to eat. So until I go back to work, I'm kind of stuck being in a deficit until I'm back at work. And then I can be more in a caloric increase. But right now we're in a caloric deficit. And I'm barely just making it on most of my macros every single day. So until I go back, I am going to be struggling. But once I go back to work, I am able to, get that stuff and maybe even get some more money. So I can buy more food, so I am able to get more food into my belly and gain some weight. Because right now I am stagnant. I'm at like 146. I reached 147, but right now it's at 146.6, and it will go back to 146 by the end of the week if I continue on this trend, which it won't. It will just go back to 147. She'll go back to 147 by the end of this week. Then next week we have all week I'm working. Like, it's 5 days of straight work, which means I get to get paid a good paycheck, plus the week after that another 5-day work week, which means we're going to be having a juicy paycheck in April. We're going to have a juicy paycheck in April, so we're going to see about that. And by the time that happens, I should be in the day shift for Walmart, and hopefully my mental state and all the other fun stuff is gone. Tomorrow I have my first therapy session, and we're gonna see how that goes. highly recommend therapy if you have the opportunity to, and also going to the gym as well. Highly recommend. But this is gonna be like a short video. Not much for me to really talk about. Not really much for me to do. I'm not really doing much other than just chilling, resting, trying to recuperate, and get my body and mind back into place before I go back to work or before I go back into the world. But yeah, and this is just so another way for me to to ease myself. Since I've also been gone on YouTube for quite a bit. But we're gonna end this today. I'm going to go get myself some food downstairs and go right back to resting and sleeping. I understand that's kind of a weird thing to do, but when you're not really getting that much food into your body, you can't really do much. So we're gonna try and stuff my face until I go to bed. So like every hour, every 2 hours. But until then, I'll see you guys later.